Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Anna Johnston slams her family for being unemployed and claims 7 Little Johnstons wouldn't exist without her. At least I have a job. Anna Johnston is not happy about seeing some of the things her estranged parents and siblings said about her during the last few episodes of 7 Little Johnstons and, over the weekend, she did not hold back while giving her thoughts on the situation. During a TikTok live on Saturday, Anna, who is currently estranged from her mom Amber, father Trent and her siblings, blasted her family and stated that she's the reason the show is still on the air, as the drama surrounding the estrangement gives her family something to talk about on camera. "Y'all wouldn't have a show if it wasn't for me," Anna said. "Y'all still talk about me when I'm not even in the scene. Y'all stay talking about me. Y'all have to make dumb scenes to draw attention." Later on the live, Anna told fans that she was particularly upset about a comment her father made about her job. "At least I have a job," she replied. "At least I am waking up and working every day, Monday through Friday. And running a business and having a social life. They don't. A lot of them have not had jobs. A lot of them have lied." Anna stated that her sister Elizabeth is one of the family members who allegedly lies about having a job as a registered nurse. She also pointed to her father and brother as people in the family who are currently unemployed outside of filming for the show. "I was going to college and working full-time and running the business and filming full-time," Anna said, adding that when she was going to college, she had to travel back home every weekend in order to film for the show. Anna also referenced a recent scene when her father came to her house and told her she wouldn't have what she has if it weren't for them. Anna insisted that her parents did not help her with the down payment for her house, despite what her parents are claiming. "I put the down payment on my house," Anna said. "They helped me with the PMI, private mortgage insurance, so I didn't have to pay that monthly. They're the ones that were like, 'We want to help you so you don't have to pay the PMI.'" Anna told fans that she had not been aware of what her family had been saying about her until she watched clips of some of the recent episodes. "It hurts because I did not know what was said," Anna stated. "The scene with the gathering of all 6 of them? That's hurtful, you know? But I don't have my opinion or my voice on the show. They edit what's going to bring them drama, because, let me tell you something, if they really wanted my opinion, they would edit that out because then that stops the drama." Anna thanked fans for their support and reminded everyone that this will be her last season appearing on 7 Little Johnstons. "I think it is sad that the last season I'll be part of is ending like this because I did not want it," she said. "I want y'all to see the good side and not just people bashing me and everything like that. Bashing me for dumb stuff that they're apparently getting onto me about, so that's hard." Anna said her decision to quit filming for the show came because it was taking a toll on her mental health. "It was hard to say no to another season, but it just got to be mentally that I just had to, stop filming," she said. Back in May, Anna revealed during a TikTok live that she would never film for the show again. "No matter what, I won't be continuing the show. Nope," she said at the time. When someone in the chat wrote that the show might as well be cancelled, Liz responded, "Dude, that's what I'm saying." You can watch Anna's TikTok live video from Saturday below. 7 Little Johnstons Liz questions if she should be a stay-at-home mom after daughter Leighton gets sickle eyes and her now husband Bryce tried to get their baby daughter to pose in a pumpkin, but she didn't enjoy the experience since she wasn't feeling well. Liz Johnston and her now husband Bryce Bolden are celebrating Halloween with their baby daughter by posing her in a pumpkin, but she doesn't seem to love it. In a clip shared exclusively with people ahead of Tuesday's episode of 7 Little Johnstons, Liz and Bryce try to take adorable photos of their baby daughter, Leighton, inside a pumpkin. After coming down with an illness at daycare, Leighton isn't the most excited to be inside a giant gourd. Since Leighton has been to daycare, she has gotten quite sick a couple of times already. "She's battled a couple of ear infections and we've battled some respiratory infections," Liz says during a joint confessional with her and Bryce. So, me being a stay-at-home mom is definitely still on the table because we definitely don't want Layton sick all the time because it does take a damper on her personality. We don't want that. We want the happy little ladybug that we have, pretty much, she explains. Back in the scene, Liz and Bryce carry their daughter into the kitchen, who is pictured in just her diaper. They begin to maneuver Layton into the pumpkin, which has 2 holes cut out at the bottom for her legs. Layton begins to cry as she sits inside a pumpkin. "Oh, this is so sad. Layton," Liz says, trying to get her daughter to smile. The scene then switches to a confessional with Liz's parents, Trent and Amber. The two say they've never posed their kids in a pumpkin. "I so wish I would've," says Amber. "Especially Elizabeth. Like, she would've been so damn cute. Alex, I think would've been okay." The confessional switches to 3 of Trent and Amber's other kids. "No," says Alex, referring to being put in a pumpkin. Back in the scene, Liz and Bryce decide that they're done trying to get Layton to pose in the pumpkin. "Alright, we're done," Liz says. In another confessional, Liz and Bryce say that they think their daughter would have been more amenable to the pumpkin photos if she had been feeling better. "I definitely feel like if she was feeling good, she would have liked it," says Bryce. "She would have probably felt it, maybe try to put her mouth on it." "Yeah, I really thought she would have been the kid to try to bite the pumpkin," says Liz. "But since she's not really feeling the best, she," says Bryce, trailing off. "Wanted mom and dad." "Be held and mom and dad," Liz jumps in. 7 Little Johnstons. Liz gets emotional after baby Layton returns from her first day of daycare. As Liz struggles to accept her new normal, her mom Amber shares why it can be different for a little person infant to go to daycare. Liz Johnston is having some big feelings about her daughter going to daycare for the first time. Ahead of Tuesday night's episode of 7 Little Johnstons, Liz gets a little emotional after her baby daughter Layton, now 2, returns home from her first day of daycare. As she speaks with her parents Amber Johnston and Joseph Johnston, Liz explains that she's having a difficult time with her new normal. "It's just me, just all the babies and just me letting her go with complete strangers," Liz says as the clip begins. "But they won't be strangers for long," Amber replies. "That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. They won't be strangers for long," Joseph adds. In a confessional, Amber and Joseph explain that although it can be hard to separate from your baby in the beginning, things do get easier as time goes by. It definitely is more challenging and harder in the beginning. But as the time goes on and the routine is set and daycare becomes part of everyday life for the child and the parents and the grandparents, it gets easier, Amber says. The scene switches back to Liz, Amber and Joseph's conversation. Liz explains that it was a lot and starts to get emotional. "I mean, the thought of taking her at 10 weeks, Amber says, trailing off. I wouldn't. Not like that, I can't imagine if she was little," Liz says. "I mean, if she was a little person, we would have had to put everything on the back burner," Amber answers her daughter. Liz then asks her parents what they did when she and her brother were younger. "I stayed at home," Amber says. "You're asking me what would I have done? If she had been a little person, we would have waited until she could sit up and she could do, she's at this state, which, yes, would have taken longer." Back in the confessional, Amber explains that the situation can be different when it's a little person baby versus an average-sized baby. There's everyday things that you do with an average-sized baby that you do not do with a little person baby, Amber explains. There's just many things you really have to be cautious of, that it would be very, very challenging to have one teacher with multiple babies and have this one baby that required so much direct attention. And see, by the time we have a little person that's sitting up and can keep her balance, that little person can talk across the classroom, too, Joseph says. "Yeah, it's just I never thought of any families who has LP babies and they work, how they go about daycare," Liz responds. Hello friends, welcome to my channel, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.